It hasn't just been a year of a celebration. You tragically lost your headmaster. He died very suddenly. How did that affect the choir?
That was a big shock to all of us because it was so sudden. And he was a very special man.
Mr. Timbrell had pictures of every student in his office, and every day he'd pray for an individual student, and he'd pick one from each year to pray for.
Although we can't see him when we look out into the congregation or audience now, we like to think he's still listening and hope he's proud of us.
To add to their busy year, our senior school choir has been asked to spend a week at Salisbury Cathedral to stand in for the resident choir whilst they're on holiday. When the school coach couldn't fit through the cathedral gates, there was only one way to arrive, and that was on foot.
As you can imagine, the standard of singing here is immense. No pressure on our lot then.
How do you do?
Welcome to Salisbury.
Hi.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Basically, they will do everything that the Cathedral Choir would do if it had been here. So they've got probably 7 services to sing between now and Sunday, so no days off for them. But I'm sure it won't be all work and no play. I'm sure they'll have a great time while they're in Salisbury.
But just before you start singing here, like proper choristers for your week, I wanted to show you something. I've brought you here for a reason. If you were to be a boy chorister in Salisbury Cathedral, you have to go through an initiation ceremony which involves... Anyone have any idea what it involves? Well, I'll tell you, there's a groove in the stone for a reason. For 750 years, they've been banging the boy choristers' heads on this stone before they become fully grown choristers. So I thought we should have a go, really. So if you want to step forward. And it goes something like this. There we go. He's officially now in Salisbury Cathedral Choir. There you go. But also, I don't want you girls to feel left out because I know they have a girls' choir here now. So the girls don't actually have to go through this ceremony. Instead, they get hit on the head by the Bible. So there you go. She's now a girl chorister. Seems quite brutal, doesn't it?
Now that they're officially initiated, choirmaster Philip Formstone prepares them for evensong.
One. Okay. What's this French? For the blood, Inspector Clouseau. Okay, we want for the Lord. 1, 2, 3, 1.
There's something about singing something that you believe in. It just adds that extra sort of spark to your singing and just makes it really worth singing and hopefully worth listening to as well.
This is just smart music. We're singing the Te Deum Jubilate, the responses, the psalm, and Ne Iuscaris.
We don't do any service like evensong, so I haven't really had that much experience, and it's really different to be able to sing at something like this. My mum's come in, and she was in the choir when she was at Blue Choir, and it's a bit nerve-wracking them being there, but it should be nice.
The makeup of the congregation obviously varies. People who regularly worship, and then there are also people from all over the world for whom this might be their only visit, and hopefully we'll make a big impression on them as part of their day in this cathedral.
Something our choirmaster Mr. Formstone reminds us of every service. We're singing to the glory of God and yet facilitating people in worship, so it's really great to be ambassadors for Christ.